Well, good evening, Jetty Rockers. Welcome back to Jetty Rocks Fishing and Outdoors. Well, I'm out here this evening on one of my favorite dirt roads. I'm just checking around little ditches and everything, getting ready to cruise down the road right before dark and see if we can't see some snakes and hopefully some amphibians, some frogs or toads. And I've seen alligators on this road. I've seen turtles and tortoises on this road. So you just never know what we're going to see. Plus, we've seen owls, deer, panthers, bobcats, bears, and hogs. So you just never know what you're going to run across just cruising these dirt roads. Might see some cool stuff, but we're going to get to going. Have you guys join us. It's just going to be me tonight. My wife didn't come tonight, so I'm solo. And let's see what we can find, y'all. Wish me luck. Snake it is. I don't think it's a cottonmouth. It could be. Oh, it's a pygmy. It's a big old fat pygmy rattlesnake, y'all. Look at that one. That's a pretty guy. Check him out. Let's see if I can't go back and get my snake stick and my light. That's a pretty pygmy, y'all. Oh, he's gonna go. He's gonna leave. He's gonna leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. He's gonna leave. I should have got my snake stick out when I got out of the truck, but I didn't. And there goes a pygmy, y'all. Very cool. Well, hey. Well, we seen a pygmy rattlesnake. Wasn't sure what it was. Thought maybe it was a bandit or something. Looking at it from the truck, so I didn't grab my snake stick. Which if I'd have grabbed my snake stick, I could have kept him out on the road just a little bit longer. But that's just the way it goes. All right, well, we seen one. So tonight is not a bust. We actually got one. It's like a corn snake. Looks to be a corn. Nope, it's a mud snake. Holy cow! That is a big old mud snake. Oh my gosh. That is the best find of my life right there. Holy cow. That is so cool. That right there is one of the coolest snakes you can find. And that is no joke. Look at the underbelly on that thing. Gosh, I cannot believe I just found that. I cannot believe I just found an eastern mud snake. That is no joke right there. That literally is the coolest snake I've ever found. That is the find of my life right there. I know y'all on this channel, I used to have another channel called Reptile Outdoors, and all I did was herp on that channel. In the herping community, this right here is an awesome snake. I mean, this is about as cool as you can get. You don't get much cooler than that, really don't. I'm gonna get some pictures of this guy because that is just absolutely fantastic. I mean, just look at that fellow. That is just so cool. All right, y'all, we're gonna let this beautiful creature go. I mean, I'm ecstatic right now, y'all. I really am. You just don't understand. If you're into snakes, you're into herping, you know how significant of a find that is. You know that don't really get much better than that. That is just Outstanding, y'all. Come on, buddy, go on with it. Get on. That is just so cool. That is just awesome. Oh, he's going. Oh, he's going. I don't know what it was. He's gone. Dang it. Just seen another one. Dang. Oh, yep, I do. We got a toad right here, a big one too. What's up, big guy? Not as big as the ones we were seeing the other night. But still a good sized toad. Yeah, he's nowhere near as big as the ones we saw the other night. We'll just stop it. Beautiful thing. That is, I still can't get over that mud snake, y'all. That is just the coolest thing I've ever seen, I've ever found. I've seen juvenile mud snakes. What was that? That little frog right there. Little guy. I'm not sure what that, I can't tell if that's a leopard frog or what that is. But man, the whippoorwills are in full effect. Very cool. All right, buddy. Do your thing. Go on. Come on. There he goes. Awesome. Very cool. Just listen to those whippoorwills. That's awesome. Well, good evening, y'all. I'm back out here. I am on a different road, completely different location. Right now it is 7 o'clock. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we see anything. Sometimes I see stuff on this road, sometimes I don't. This road is not as consistent as the other road, but the other road undergoing some construction, so it's kind of messed that road up a little bit. So I don't want to spend a whole lot of time going down there a lot and being in everybody's way, and just a lot of vehicles down there now. But hopefully tonight we'll see something, have some high hopes. Maybe we'll see some banded water snakes, some ribbon snakes. You never know what else you'll see out here. I've seen rough green snakes out here, and I've also seen some yellow rat snakes out here. So we'll see. Wish us luck. All right, y'all, we got our first snake of the night. It's an itty bitty ribbon snake. Itty bitty ribbon. That is cool. I almost got hit by that car right there. Come on, go ahead, go across. Go across there, buddy. You can do it. I'm gonna get you first. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you a little peninsula ribbon. Come here. There we go. I got him. Look at that itty baby peninsula ribbon snake. I mean, that is a little snake. Little puppy dog of the snake world. That's what I call these. They're such cool snakes. They really are. All right, we finally seen one. All right, buddy. Have at it, my friend. See you later. All right. All right, we've seen one. First snake so far. Right at dark. All right, y'all, I didn't even get in the truck to move 5 feet, and there's another snake right here. This one looks like to be a baby banded water snake. Yep, very cool. This is a little baby banded. What's this right here? That's a deceased snake. All right, y'all, there's 2 snakes and not even a minute apart from each other, so they are starting to move. That's pretty cool. Now both of these are pretty common snakes, the ribbon snake and the banded water snake. These snakes right here get really large, and a lot of people mistake them for cottonmouths and kill them, and this is a non-venomous, harmless little snake. So we'll just stop it. He's going nuts. Going nuts, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead. Go on your bad way. Go on your way, buddy. Very cool. I went 4 feet, and here's another one. This is another banded. All right, this is a pretty one, though. There's another banded water snake. I'm not even moving the truck a couple feet at a time. I mean, I even got on the road enough to even show me cruising. That is cool. Another banded water snake. I mean, holy cow, this is pretty awesome. Gotta keep looking behind me and looking on the road, make sure ain't no more coming out. But there you go. That's 3 snakes in less than 5 minutes. It doesn't really get better than that. Granted, they're not real exciting species, but a snake is a snake. Make sure I don't see nothing down here coming back out on the road. I think we're good. All right, let's try it again. We got number 4. What is this? Okay, now this is going to be something different. That's going to be either a swamp snake. That is a swamp snake. That is super cool. That is what they call a black swamp snake. And those are super cool snakes. Got that salmon color belly. Just an awesome snake. This is one of my favorite snakes to find. I like these and the glossy crayfish snakes. I actually like all the crayfish and swamp snake species. Just really cool animals. This one's got a little bit of dust on them because usually they're really shiny. Now he was going this way, so we'll let him go this way. Hey buddy, there you go. See you later. There he goes. He's gone. Awesome. Well, good morning everybody. How'd you guys enjoy that? That was a pretty good night of herping. Actually, both nights were. The first night, seeing that eastern mud snake, that's just, it doesn't get better than that. It just really doesn't. That's one of the, there's like 3 or 4 different species of snakes that we have here in Florida that are just like the holy grail of finding out in the wild, and eastern mud snake is one of those. The other ones are like the Florida pine snake, rainbow snake, and indigo snake. Those are some really super cool snakes we have here. They just don't get to see very often, so when you come across them, it's just awesome. I have seen some juvenile mud snakes before. Last year I found 2 juvenile mud snakes, but that's the first time I've ever seen an adult mud snake. You know, then the pygmy rattlesnake, those are absolutely my favorite snakes to find. I just, for some reason, really like those snakes. Always have. Even as a kid, I was always been fascinated with the pygmies. And then The next night we see some common stuff, the banded water snakes, the ribbon snake, and then the common but not so common black swamp snake. Hope you guys are enjoying the herping videos. It's something I really like to do. That's like my favorite hobby. I just absolutely love going out there driving. It's relaxing, get to interact with some wildlife, see some wildlife, and it's just pretty cool to me. So sharing that with y'all, hope you guys really like that. So right now I'm in the just walking through. I just watered everything in the garden and do a little update. It is April 5th, I think it is. Today's April 5th, and we've done some more stuff. We've added some more stuff, and I'll be adding some more stuff this week as well. But just go through, do a little update, because everybody seems to be really interested in the updates on the garden. You know, if you're new to the channel, we got some citrus trees. I got a Myers lemon tree right here. I got my walking onions, which are doing absolutely fantastic, which I could come out here and trim some of the tops here and use those as like green onions, and they're really good, but I want these to grow a little bit bigger. And once they mature, they'll get these little sets on top, which will fall back down and regrow. So these things just constantly rejuvenate themselves, unlike other onions. These ones aren't doing that well, but I got some red onions in this pot, got some white onions in that pot. Those are just some extra sets I had, so I just put them in some pots. I got the ones I wanted in these beds over here, and I got a little Charlie Brown fig tree, which is coming back pretty good. And then in this pot here, I just planted this yesterday. I put some okra seeds in it, so hopefully we'll have some okra plants here pretty soon. And in this one here, I got about 6 or 7 colossal sunflower seeds going. See how they do. My asparagus is doing really good. It's my first year doing the asparagus, so I basically got to let this go for like 2 to 3 years before I can start harvesting. But I'm really happy with the results. I'm getting a lot of ferns, a lot of spears are popping up. So just many spears I can get to pop up, just let them go to fern and just build all that energy into the root system. So that'll be good for me in the future. Here I got some Jerusalem artichokes. Those are doing pretty good. And if you don't know what that is, it's like a little root vegetable, a little tuber. They're pretty good. I like them raw, but you can do all kinds of stuff with them. The only drawback, they do give you gas. We got 3 different kinds of bell peppers right here, different colors, and we also have some white onions right here, and those are doing really good. I just planted this, or reset it, or transplanted this. This is some cucumbers. So we got some cucumbers right here. We got another Myers lemon tree, and this pot here is just doing awesome. We got some bell peppers, which are doing really well. I got a red onion here, a red onion there, and I got some squash right here, which that thing is doing great. I got some more peppers in here. I got banana peppers, which we just harvested some off it yesterday. We got a nice one there. These are some jalapenos. So we got some nice jalapenos going right here. Some more banana peppers. We got some white onions here. We got white and red onions in this one. We got a Persian lime tree, which this thing produced a lot of limes for me last year. We got another squash, and we got some more onions in here. And then over here we got my ginger. My ginger's doing good, so I'm happy with my ginger. And this is something I've just started. I don't know how well it's going to do. I've never tried sweet potatoes, but I got 2 sweet potatoes in here. I'm gonna try to see if I can't get those to the sprout. I'll never know. Never tried it. Experiment for me. And we got a grapefruit tree. It's got a long way to go. Then over here we got my banana trees, which are doing better. They weren't doing so good there for a while, but now they're starting to do better. Then over here, sorry for the AC, it's running. We got some small sunflowers, just something Amber likes, so we got some of those. I got my potatoes are still doing good. My basil's doing good. I got some rosemary, it's doing great. Cilantro's coming back. And we got some tomatoes right here. We already got a tomato on that one. We already got a tomato on that one. But I'll tell you what about tomatoes. Tomatoes are my kryptonite. I have the hardest time with tomatoes, I really do. I've tried growing tomatoes every which way that you can, and I have a hard time with them. I get them up to a certain point, I'll get a couple of tomatoes off of it, and then I just start running into problems. So, but it's just a learning experience for me. So if you got any suggestions on tomatoes, hit me up in the comment section. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed all that. Thank you so much for watching. I know this part about the garden was a little long, but everybody keeps asking me, so I just want to do updates here and there. I got a couple more things that I'm going to be planting. I got some more sweet potatoes I'm going to plant. Got some Okinawan sweet potatoes coming, which is a purple sweet potato. Those are already started, but they haven't arrived yet. And then over in this area, I'm gonna put 4 little circular bins of bush beans. And then that's pretty much gonna be it for the summer. I'm gonna let all this grow, harvest it in the fall, and then maybe we'll start some other stuff. Maybe we'll start some lettuces and, you know, things like that. We'll see. And I've got some rain barrels that I'm gonna be doing here pretty soon. I'm gonna set up a rain barrel system. So, just a work in progress. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.